What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we are doing 2K clear on the Thunderbird NASCAR body. So I already put the decals on. I let the decals dry for about a day before we're doing clear coat, because the decals, they are tacky and you want those to fully cure and dry. You can of course speed up the process by using a blow dryer, but I like to let them air dry for about at least 24 to at least, I don't know, about 30 hours if that. So, and today we are going to be doing the 2K clear. We are using the Automotive Finish 1 and 2K clear. Right now what I'm doing is blowing off body, because the decals, they have a tacky finish to them and a lot of dust likes to stick to them. So make sure you get as much dust as possible off them. And now what we're doing is we're doing a tack coat. So as you see, this Valvoline decal that is on the back trunk area is not sticking too well. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a little bit of clear on it so it actually sticks, and we're going to just go seal it right in. And that's what we're going to call this coat, seal in the decals, because decals, you want to get them used to the clear coat, because a lot of times clear coat will wrinkle the decals and create all kinds of orange peel. So we're just going to put on a one tack coat. So this is not a fully coverage coat right now. We're going to call this a tack coat for the decals, because you want the decals to get used to the clear coat. So we're putting on one tiny little coat of clear, and then we're going to let this dry for about 10 minutes before we do the entire body. Alrighty, so let it dry for about 10 minutes, let the clear coat kind of tack in a little bit, let the decals get used to it, and now we can do our first official coat. This is to be the full coverage on the body. So now the decals are fully kind of covered up and they're used to the clear coat now, and now you can go full blast on the whole body. Now of course you don't want to go too heavy because you don't want to create any runs or anything like that, but I know the decals are covered at this point and you can go pretty thick as you want, but again, you don't want to go too thick. So I'm just putting on my normal coverage. You know, first coat to be light, and then my second coat only did 2 coats because the third coat wasn't really necessary because the decals turned out pretty good and there wasn't much orange peel, but we'll show you that here in a little bit when we get to that third and final coat, basically kind of step you want to call it. Basically has 2.5 coats you want to call it, but you'll see about that later on in the video. But yes, make sure you take this coat very careful, and again, you're not going full coverage on this one because you do have a second coat that you can deal with, but this one is just cover the whole body. Then the second coat, you want to call it, will get rid of all the orange peel, and that one you can worry about all the orange peel and stuff and get rid of it as much as possible. Alright, now it's time to do our second coat. Again, this one can be a little bit more heavier if you want to. Again, just if you want, if there's too much orange peel on your first coat that you're not really comfortable with, you can of course put a little bit more thinner into your mix of 2K Klear if you're using 2K Klear. If you're using clear coat out of a spray can, you can't really do that kind of step. But if you're using 2K Klear out of a airbrush, you can do that if you want to. But I did not do that because this coat turned out pretty darn good. And we're gonna go ahead and do a little tack coat at the end of the video as well. Tack coat basically just kind of get any excess orange peel and anything like that. Just kind of use up the clear as well. But yeah, you want to get as much orange peel off as possible. Now, I did still run into orange peel after the clear coat dried. It's typical because it's decals. Decals are still going to create orange peel, especially large ones like this. So, not a big deal. You can easily wet sand that out and polish it. I'm not too worried about it, but in this video, it does look really darn good. But after about 4 hours of dry time, the decals did not as much, but a little bit of orange peel that's into it, but that's nothing sandpaper can do and wax. So, but not too big a deal. So you are going to end up with some orange peel no matter what. But just don't take it easy. Don't put the clear coat on too thick, because if you put it on too thick, it's not going to look realistic at all. Back, and right now I'm looking for any orange peel, so such as a big roof decal, as you see right here. There's a little bit of orange peel, so you're going to put on a little bit of coat on top. So you basically call this 2.5, maybe 3 coats, if you want to call it that. So we're going to go ahead and cover the body as well, but again, I did not let the body or clear coat dry. This is still very wet from the second coat, so you can technically still call this the second coat, or 3.5, 2.5 coats you want to call it. But again, you can still call it 3 coats if you want to. So we're just going to get rid of as much orange peel as possible, but then again, not putting the clear coat on too thick where it's not possibly realistic, because if you put it on really thick, people are going to notice, and it's just not right. So you don't want to do that. And if there's any orange peel after this, then wet sand it and polish it. I do not recommend you sanding it and put more clear coat on, because clear coat is not all going to fix any kind of thing like that. Polishing is going to fix your issue. So, but you want to get as much coverage as possible, because it's going to protect the decals. It's also going to keep the decals from yellowing down in the future. So that's why we do clear coat. It doesn't matter if you do shiny clear coat, matte clear, or even semi-gloss. It's going to protect the decals whatsoever. So as you can see here, it looks really good, and it just turned out pretty good. But in this video, like I said, the clear coat is still wet. I did tell you about 4 hours of dry time. The clear coat is touch dry. Again, the little bit of orange peel did come up a little bit on the decals, but nothing too major. Nothing what sandpaper can do and polish can do. And as you see, it looks fantastic. So the reason why you do this is it just cleans up the body as well. It protects the decals, which is what you want. If you don't put any kind of finish on the decals, the decals are going to yellow down the road, they're going to come off, and they're not going to stick well. I know people are a lot afraid of doing clear coat or any kind of finish on top of decals, because decals, they can wrinkle on you and they can ruin your entire build. So I get why people don't like doing this, but it is a bit of a risky issue. But I'm telling you right now, 2K Clear, if you use 2K Clear, Automotive 2K Clear, you're gonna have no issues, because 2K Clear is not hot paint. If you are planning on doing clear coat out of spray can, I recommend you doing matte clear, because matte clear is not hot. And go ahead and use gloss clear out of spray can on hot matte clear. So that might solve your issue. But alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and until my next video, check out my last video. Check out my video. I did make a specific video on how to clear coat decals. Check out the link down below. Thanks guys.